Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to cover 3 different strategies for wagering which can be used to level up into your next rank here on Stake. Now, we're going to dive straight into it, okay? No waffling, no yapping. The first strategy for today is actually one that I found online on the official Stake forum. It has 4 conditions which you can pause right here on the video. But essentially, this one is, like I said, these are going to be wager strategies, okay? So it's supposed to be a low bet. We're going to run it at 50 cents, a multi, like 98% win chance. And let's just see how it goes, okay? Now, like I said, today's video, it's not your ordinary profit, profit tournament, whatnot. This is solely to show you guys some good strategies which can obviously be used to get to the next VIP level. For example, for me, I recently hit Diamond, and to get to Diamond 2, I am going to need a good amount wagered, okay? So wager strategies are basically strategies where you wager as much as possible and minimize the profits, okay? So it's almost like a focus on the wager in a way. Okay, that was a good recovery right there. So yeah, so far it's going pretty good. What I'm gonna do is we are gonna up it to 75 cents. I'm gonna leave it running for 300 bets, speed the video up, and hopefully we're gonna come back with a good amount wagered. And even if we're at like a $10 or $20 loss, it's okay, because it's a wager strat. So let's quickly run it. I'll be back in a few moments, and let's see how it goes. Right, beautiful, nice, lovely. This is actually so nice. This is such a good strat. Another 600 widget. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be at different kind of, VIP ranks. The silver, bronze, platinum, diamond, blah, blah, blah. Even if you don't have a rank, if you do sign up on Stake with my code, okay, you will automatically unlock the rake back too. So you will make money. Oh, nice. See, look at that. Just like that. Recovered. Nice. When you do use my code, you will automatically unlock the rake back system, which simply means you will get money back on all of your bets. But for now, that is strategy number 1. And let's get that to 1.3. Yeah, 1.4 actually. Boom. Nice. Lovely. 1.4 wagered in a pretty nice amount of time with a 75 cent bet. And of course, the $3 to lock it in. Nice. Lovely. A lovely bit of wagering done right there. So let's move on to strategy number 2. Before we continue with the video, here's how to claim $7 for absolutely free and enjoy the VIP cashback system here on Stake.com. So, when creating your account on Stake, enter the code VIREX right here into the optional code box. You can also do this by heading to the settings in the top right corner of Stake, into the office tab, and entering code VIREX into the welcome offer box. Now look, Stake works with some of the most insane and trusted brands in the world, including Drake, the UFC, they have their own F1 team, and they even sponsor the Everton Football Club, as well as thousands of influencers and streamers all over the world, so they're very trusted. When you register on Stake under the code VIREX, you automatically enter into a $4,000 per month Stake leaderboard via my website affiliates.gg, and you're eligible to win a ton of other free rewards on my kick streams. So if you made an account, let me know your username down below in the comments for the free $7, or join my Discord server linked in the description, and my amazing team will help you to get set up and started. Now, strategy number 2 is coming in with 3 conditions which are pretty simple. Now, this is actually quite a riskier strat. You do not need to set it to $100. It can be roughly 10% of your balance and maybe even lower, okay? It does not have to be this high. And again, it's a bit of a riskier one. I found it from another YouTuber on YouTube, obviously. Live stats are going up. The instant bet is getting cracked on. A $4 bet per bet with a 98% win chance. Once again, I'm really looking to close in a nice amount wagered here with with as least losses as possible. Hold on a minute. Right, we are gonna have to recover this one, buddy. But look, like I said, you're looking to wager as much as possible. And as I mentioned in the first strategy, if you are looking into closing, like let's say you're like
a few moments later.
God, I needed a little break there. My voice literally exploded. But as I was saying, let's say you're 90% or even closer to the next level. You can run these wager strategies to kind of, maximize the wager number and, minimize the losses as much as possible. This one is a little bit on the riskier side, I think. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and run it at $8 now. Let's just see if we can get a little bit luckier, and hopefully we can recover the profit, so we are a little bit closer to $8. No, what did I say? I want to be as close as possible to $0, that breaking even point. But yeah, look at that, 2k wagered already. The profits are not the worst. We are doing risky $8 bets, but the wager is absolutely flying up. And obviously, look at that. It was at 0.09. We're at 0.10 already. Look at that. Wager is also, the profit is also closing in towards the breaking even point. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Come on. I know you want to get to $0. That wager is flying. It is perfect. It is so nice. Guys, look at this. I'm going to set it to $10 now. We are going to speed the video up for a little bit. So I'll be back in roughly, let's just set it to 200 bets. Let's see how it goes, and I'll be back in just a moment. Right, there we have it. Nice. This is actually quite understandable, okay? A minus 25 profit, which obviously hurts a little bit, but that wager is absolutely flying up. Now, of course, if I was to rank up and claim my level up bonus, that $25 loss right there would obviously be covered by the amount of money that I get by leveling up. So it's almost like a win-win. But again, this is a pretty good one. I like this. I like this strat. These are the conditions. Once again, you can pause the video if you'd like. And let's move on to strategy number 3, which is the final one for today's video. So we're supposed to aim for a target multi of 1.01, which is obviously safe. And you want to do it at a maximum of 0.05 bets, like 5 cents. And I would recommend having a minimum of $500 for the strat. Again, this is something that I found on the internet. So obviously we are going to run it as a test. Okay, we're gonna first of all see how it works, how it if it works wonders. I keep losing my voice, but basically at a loss, it should technically recover whatever we are betting with the 10% increase. Okay, so again, do not forget that this is a wager strategy here, not profit. I'm not expecting anything crazy here, but I think, you know what, we could do at 0.15. So if that goes up by 10,000%, that's going to be a $150 bet, I think, if my maths isn't wrong. So a bit of a risky one, but again, guys, you can run this strategy with a 0.01 or even lower for your bet amount. Okay, now again, look at that, saved. Like I said, if you are on the code Virex, you will automatically unlock the VIP system, and that also includes the rakeback system. But I'm gonna stop yapping. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna speed up the video, and let's just see how much wager can I get done with the strat before we go in the negative. So let's speed it up and let's see what happens. Okay, I actually would like to make a stop. I just realized that if we lose on a loss, it's a 10,000% increase. That's 1.5k. So I'm gonna lower this to 5 cents pretty much, because 5 cents times 10,000. Wait, but it doesn't really make sense though. Because how did you increase it here when? Okay, maybe I just didn't. Okay, anyway. I don't know what I'm yapping about, guys. Yeah, like you want to keep the bet amount as low as possible, and again, as you can see, the wager keeps going up. This is more on the safe side, and it is quite a long-term strat. Okay, so obviously the wager isn't going up extremely fast, but it's going up. It's going up, and of course, again, it counts towards your next VIP rank. So let's speed the video up a little bit. I'm gonna set it to 0.8 cents, and let's just speed it up. And yeah, I'll be back. I will be back in a few moments. Right, let's call it a day here. Okay, we could be here for absolutely forever. This could be a 7-month video. Okay, guys, nice, good. I'll take it. You know, a little bit wagered up is always nice. I don't really want to see what would happen if I lose this, but yeah, a few nice little hits just for that. Yeah, anyways, so we lost there, but you know, obviously we can start climbing back up again. The profit should hopefully start climbing back. Yeah, no comment. I actually think this 10%, this 10,000% thing is it's a little bit out of proportion, because I think it shouldn't be that high. Even if we were to set it to like 1,000, I think it's a lot more safer because, wait, let me just see. 0.45 times 1,000. That's $450 bet. So that would make a lot more sense to set this to 1,000 rather than having it at 10,000 and just absolutely blowing up the next bet, you know. So if we were to get a loss now, it would go up to a $450 bet, and if we were to hit that, that's wait, how much would that be? 0.01. So we would get $4.50 back. Yeah, if my maths is right. I need to investigate this strat, I really do, but again, like I said, the wager is absolutely flying up. The profit is only down by $8 or so. So like I said, it's a good strat again, and if any of you guys do decide to give it a shot, make sure you comment on my Discord server. Okay, jump in. It is discord.gg/Byrex. So do let me know how any of these strategies go for you guys. Right, nice, pretty good. I'd say the first two strategies were absolutely like on fire, insanity. The third one, a little bit of a question mark above it, but still it's taken our wager up by a little bit for the next VIP rank here on stake with a small loss. So we're gonna take it. And guys, as always, if you do have a nice strategy, whether it's for profit or wagering, make sure you join my Discord. It is linked below, and we are doing episode 5 of our fan strategy tournament in a few days, and the best strategy or the winner of the tournament gets $50 on stake. So if you do want to join it, go ahead and click the link in my description, or just head over to discord.gg/Byrex to jump in. And guys, I love you very much, and as always, I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Peace.